Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the March 27, 2025 License Commission meeting. Secretary Pyer, has the meeting been posted?
It has.
Roll call, please.
Commission Chair Howe.
Here.
Commissioner Krieger.
Here.
Commissioner Donahue.
Here.
Commissioner Mercier.
Here.
Commissioner Tang.
Here.
5 present, none absent. 0th is the acceptance of the March 6, 2025 minutes.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Tang. All those in favor say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, motion carries.
Application by Laura Lamar Anderson, Lala Books, for a seasonal sidewalk stand permit for April through October 2025 for their business at 185-189 Market Street. She'll be joining us on Zoom. Laura, can you say hi?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you
Hi.
for your
Hi,
patience.
please state your name.
Laura Lamar Anderson with Lala Books.
Does anyone on the board have any questions on this sidewalk stand permit?
Move approval.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Donahue. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Laura, thanks for appearing by Zoom.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Application by Suzanne Hodge for a special one-day license to sell dispense wines only for the opening reception of their cultural exhibition, Prolong Khmer, a 50-year journey of remembrance and resilience, on Wednesday, April 30th, 2025, from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the Loading Dock Gallery, 122 Western Ave.
Another Zoom appearance?
And I don't see her on Zoom right now. We'll put this to the end.
Sure.
Application by Peter Crew and Sophia Boucher for a special events permit for amplified outdoor public entertainment for a busker festival to be held Saturday, May 10th, 2025 from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. in downtown Lowell.
Good evening. Please state your name.
Hi, I'm Sophia Boucher.
And please tell us about your event.
So we're hosting a Spring Busker Festival. We haven't done this yet before, but it's pretty much musicians and performers on Middle and Palmer Street. We'll close the streets for it. Throughout the day, there'll just be performers at different staging areas on Middle and Palmer Street and Derby Park.
Excellent. Thank you. Any questions or comments from the board? Commissioner Krieger?
Yeah, do they have to speak with an English accent?
Maybe some of them.
I'll move approval.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Mercier. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Thank you. Good luck with the event.
Thank you.
Application by Lily Leonard for a special events permit for amplified outdoor public entertainment for the 2025 Points of Light Lantern Celebration on Saturday, May 3rd, 2025 from 5 to 10 p.m. at Ecumenical Plaza in Jefferson Street. Lily's joining us on Zoom.
Hello,
Good evening. Please state your name.
Lily Leonard.
And please tell the commission about your event.
It's a cultural event in which we have lanterns that are decorated by the local community, and they're put into the canal. We also will have some art, and there are performances by the community. There'll be drinks and food as well.
Excellent. Yes, I was at this event several years ago. It's great. Questions or
Oh, so
comments
glad.
from the board?
I'll move approval.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Mercier, seconded by Commissioner Tang. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Good luck with the event. Thank you.
Thank you.
Application by Laura Tavares for a special one-day license to sell, dispense malt beverages and wines for the 2025 Points of Light Lantern Celebration on Saturday, May 3rd, 2025 from 5 to 10 p.m. at Ecumenical Plaza and Jefferson Street.
Good evening.
Hello.
Please state your name.
Laura Tavares, 72 Richardson Street.
Thank you. And Laura, have you held this license before?
I have. So I was the license holder last year for this event. Lily explained the event earlier. It's actually our 8th year, either the 7th or 6th year of selling beer or wine at the event. We already have our tip certified bartenders. volunteered for the day. They've been doing it for us the past 3 years. And I myself, I don't have a current tip certification, but I used to be a bartender at Gillette Stadium and the Xfinity Center. So well aware of all the rules, regulations, and
If you were a bartender at Gillette Stadium, you know more than a tip certification is 1 hour online. So, any
I saw some things.
questions or comments from the board? Motion to approve by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner Krieger. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Thank you for coming in. Good luck.
Thank you.
Applications by Robert Doris for Aramark at Songas Center for three special one-day licenses to sell, dispense malt beverages and wines only for the following events on UMass Lowell's campus. Tuesday, April 22nd, 2025, 4 to 6 p.m. for a retirement party for Laura Dufresne, Coburn Hall, 850 Broadway Street. Thursday, April 24th, 2025, 5:30 to 8 p.m. for an Art and Design BFA reception, Mahoney Hall, 870 Broadway Street. And Thursday, May 8th, 2025, for another Art and BFA reception at Mahoney Hall, 870 Broadway Street. Rob Doris is joining us on Zoom. Rob, say hi.
How you doing?
Excellent. Hello, please state your name.
Rob Doris.
And have you held this license before?
I've come a couple times for liquor licenses in the past couple months.
Yeah, I know it's
But these are
Aramark, so. Any questions or comments from the board?
What's BFA?
BFA. I am not sure what BFA stands for.
Probably Bachelors of Fine Arts.
That sounds
Sounds good.
right.
Thank you, Secretary Pyer.
My pleasure.
Approved.
I'll move approval.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Mercier, seconded by Commissioner Tang. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Good luck with all your events. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Applications by Amanda Etinge for two special one-day licenses to sell, dispense wines and malt beverages only at the Hellenic Center, 41 Broadway Street. The first is for Kayla's Sweet 16 from 6 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. on Saturday, April 19th, 2025. And the second one is for New England's Veterans Launch from 6 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. on Saturday, April 26th, 2025. Amanda's joining us on Zoom. You say hi, Amanda.
Hello, Amanda Chinga.
Good evening, Amanda. Why don't you tell us about the event? Specifically, I have questions on the Sweet 16 party going to 1:30 in the morning.
No, that was my mistake. My apologies. The Sweet 16 is going to 11 p.m. So normally when I do the application, I put till midnight just because the hall requires us that when we're cleaning, if people are in the hall by midnight, we should still be covered.
Excellent.
That's why I
Great,
put-
great
yes.
explanation. Any questions or comments from the board?
I have a question.
Commissioner Donahue?
Amanda, in your two applications, both of them, it's actually incomplete in that the name of the location owner or manager, you have George F. I assume he has a last name.
Oh, my apology. Yes, he does have a last name. It's Kontos. It's Kontos.
So F is a middle initial?
Yes, please.
Okay, and could you spell it again?
Kontos.
K-O-N.
Kontos.
Thank you very much. Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. We'll add that on as a name and move approval.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner Krieger. All those in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Amanda, I have one more question. What happened to Boss Lady?
Well, it's summertime, so you're gonna be seeing me more often.
Understood. All right, you're all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
Application by Andrea Wilcott for a special one-day license to sell, dispense all alcohol for a network event with the Chamber of Commerce on Tuesday, May 6, 2025, from 4 to 6 p.m. at Lowell Makes, 130 Western Ave.
Good evening. Please state your name.
It's Andrea Wilcott.
Thank you for coming in. Can you tell us briefly about your event?
Absolutely. So Lowell Makes, as you may know, is a makerspace here in Lowell. We are coordinating with the Chamber of Commerce to hold a networking event so people can learn more about the space. We're going to give a tour and have beverages and some snacks.
Approximately how many people are you expecting?
We're anticipating around 20 people.
Any questions or comments from the board?
I'll move approval.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Mercier, seconded by Commissioner Donahue. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Application by Bob Sisson of the Mike McNeil Organization for a pub crawl license for the Mike McNeil Crawl for a Cure to be held on Saturday, June 21st, 2025, from 5 p.m. to midnight in downtown Lowell.
Good evening. Please state your name.
Good evening, I'm Bob Sisson.
I know that this event has been held many years, and Captain Peasley, any issues with this?
No, it's well organized. We've never had any issues with them.
Yes. All right. Thank you. We appreciate that. We'll open up for the questions or comments from the board.
If I might.
Commissioner Donahue?
I'd just like to compliment you and your group on the thoroughness of your application. I don't think I've seen in my years on the board anything as thorough.
Thank you so much. John helped out a lot with that as well. Gave us some pointers on what we needed and what we didn't need, and we have
It was really
great template, so
nice.
thank you.
Thank you.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner Tang. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. Motion carries. Thank you very much, Bob. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Have a good night.
You too.
Public hearing for an application by L&G 2004 Incorporated, doing business as Mandarin Asian Bistro. Shilang Lin, proposed license manager for transfer of an all-alcoholic beverages restaurant license for 24 Market Street. Shilang and their lawyer will be joining us on Zoom.
Good evening, Madam Chair.
Good evening. Please state your name.
Yes, my name is Attorney Russell Chen. I'm here representing the applicant L&G 2004 Inc.
Thank you, Counsel. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the transfer and your client's experience?
Yes, Mr. Shilang Lin, I see, is also on Zoom. He hasn't unmuted, I guess, but he's on. We're here before you looking for a transfer of an all-alcoholic beverage liquor license from the Lucky Lantern Inc., which is the current proprietor there. We're also looking to you for approval of a CV license and an entertainment license. This restaurant is about 2,200 square feet, and it has seats for 60 people, holds about 84 people. It's all on one floor with a basement for storage. Mr. Lin has provided an application to you which reflects his 14 years of experience in the restaurant business as a sushi chef, manager, and server. He has his serve-safe alcohol training and allergy awareness certificates, as well as an anti-choke. He is a U.S. citizen and familiar with the laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and the regulations of the government and the city of Lowell. Would be happy to entertain any questions that you might have.
Thank you. I looked over the application, and I have some questions. I know that your client has background in, he's a sushi chef, and for many years, and he has a serve-safe alcohol card that he's presented. I'm a little concerned with his lack of, he's going to be the manager. I'm a little concerned with the lack of experience, on-the-job experience with serving alcohol.
Yes, I know that in our application, we, I think, focused more on his experience as a sushi chef and operations in a sushi restaurant. I don't know if Mr. Lin can hear and whether or not he would be amenable to unmuting and discussing some of his experience in the service of alcohol.
Thank you. Is Mr. Lin on the Zoom?
Yeah.
Oh, please state your name.
Surian Ling.
Yes, did you hear the question? Do you want me to repeat it?
No.
Okay, could you please respond?
Yeah, I need it.
Do you have, what is your experience with service of alcohol? I mentioned that I was concerned with the lack of work experience with service of alcohol, specifically over-serving an intoxicated person, to minors.
I do the sushi chef about 14 years, about 14 years in a restaurant, working in a restaurant, and sometimes I do the service. Yeah.
You've served alcohol while being a sushi chef, is that what you're saying?
Excuse me?
Have you served alcohol while you've worked as a sushi chef?
Oh, no, before no.
No. Also have concerns about the fact that your residence is in Brooklyn, New York, and you're listed as the manager of record. Are you planning on moving here?
Yes.
You are?
Yeah.
Did you take a course with the Serve Safe alcohol?
Yes.
And what did you learn in that course?
Just corner my wife coming here today, my sister.
Sorry? Can you repeat that?
I just know I call a service coming over there.
I'm sorry, I didn't
I
understand.
didn't understand that.
I thought he was saying his sister took the course. We need the lawyer back.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry about it because my English is not very good. I'm so sorry.
Understood. No, I'm sorry about the language barrier.
Yes, I
Maybe
apologize.
counsel-
I didn't know that he was going to need an interpreter. Maybe it would be better for us to put this over to another hearing date, if he would be more comfortable with that, so that I can speak with him with my interpreter to make sure he understands the questions. My understanding is that he had a Massachusetts residence in Brockton, and I'm not sure if that's reflected in the documentation. I know that he also has a New York address, but he had established a Massachusetts address as well. He may be talking about, as a sushi chef, and I don't want to put words in his mouth, but as a sushi chef, oftentimes they're behind a bar. They're behind what's called a sushi bar. And they do provide cocktails and beverages across the bar, sometimes along with the sushi. And I don't know whether that's what he's referring to when he said he served alcohol or didn't serve alcohol. I'm not quite sure he understood the question.
I agree with that. So I don't have a problem with continuing this to the next meeting. I'll open the floor up to the rest of the board. Commissioner Donahue?
Counsel, I would ask that you would, when you speak to him, find out if he's tip certified, and perhaps you could put the certificate in the application, a late submission of any training he has taken in the area of servicing alcohol. But I think it's a good idea that we put this over and that you give him some further assistance. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, counsel?
Oh, no, I just wanted to say thank you very much for the question, and I will make sure that if he has a tip certification, we include that. And I will also make sure that there's an interpreter on the line when we do this next hearing.
Thank you. Commissioner Krieger has a question?
Now, I just want to support the idea that we slip this to the next meeting.
And Commissioner Mercier?
Yes, I just wanted to, you're going to address the address where he's living at the next meeting also?
I will do that.
Thank you.
Thank you, counsel. So motion to continue this hearing, public hearing, to our next meeting on
April
April 17th, 2025. Motion on the floor by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Mercier. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Thank you, council. It'll be April 17th, 2025
Thank you very
at
much.
6 PM. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I want to go back and see if Suzanne Hodge has arrived on Zoom. Suzanne, are you there?
Her event isn't until April 30th, so she
Yeah,
can come in on the
no,
17th.
plenty of time.
Yeah.
Okay. Next is request for a public hearing for an application by Mariachi Foods Incorporated doing business as El Cuatro Mexican Grill for alteration of premises of the all-alcoholic beverages restaurant license for 124 Merrick Street. It is requested that legal notice be published in the local newspaper and the public hearing be held on April 17th, 2025 at 6 PM.
Motion to schedule said public hearing on April 17th, 2025 by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Tang. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries.
Request for a public hearing for an application by Prathna Incorporated doing business as Prathna's Convenience for a change of location for the malt beverages and wines package store license to 186 Branch Street. It is requested that legal notice be published in the local newspaper and the public hearing be held on April 17th, 2025 at 6 PM.
Motion to schedule said public hearing on said date by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Donahue. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries.
Communication from Gregory Hooden, Superintendent of Police, dated March 10th, 2025, regarding allegations of misconduct charged against the Middle Street Village Incorporated, doing business as the Village Smokehouse, 98 Middle Street. Alan Kaplan, License Manager, All Alcoholic Beverages Restaurant Licensee. Allegations of misconduct occurred on March 1st, 2025, regarding failure to comply with all laws and regulations, including Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 34, Age Limits. It is requested that a violation hearing be held on April 17th, 2025 at 6 PM to determine whether the Middle Street Village Incorporated has violated certain provisions of the Massachusetts General Laws and the alcoholic beverages regulations for licenses issued in the city of Lowell.
Motion to schedule said public hearing on April 17th, 2025 by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner Tang. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Final item.
Communication from Gregory Hooden, Superintendent of Police, dated March 10th, 2025, regarding allegations of misconduct charged against Blue Shamrock Incorporated, 105 Market Street. Nicholas Protarchus, License Manager, All Alcoholic Beverages Restaurant Licensee. Allegations of misconduct occurred March 1st, 2025, regarding failure to comply with all laws and regulations, including Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 34, Age Limits. It is requested that a hearing be held on April 17th, 2025 at 6 PM to determine whether the Blue Shamrock Incorporated has violated certain provisions of Massachusetts General Law and the alcoholic beverages regulations for licenses issued in the city of Lowell.
So I understand the police department is going to request that the Blue Shamrock, in addition to appearing on April 17th, 2025, bring their scanner to the hearing.
That is correct, Madam Chair.
And that's for both of them.
Solicitor?
Yes, and I think, the commission has been confronted in the past with photo IDs becoming increasingly more sophisticated, capable of bypassing ID scanners. And, Captain Peasley had suggested one way we can, look into this greater is be able to have the licensee bring the scanner in. Captain Peasley has these IDs that were confiscated in evidence and be able to use them and, determine if the issue is the ID scanner or if the issue is they're not being utilized correctly.
Excellent.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
So motion to schedule this hearing for April 17th, 2025, and for the licensee to bring in the scanner.
Madam Commissioner, that would have been, and I apologize, that's for both the Smokehouse and the Blue Shamrock.
Oh, both of them?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So, Secretary Pyer, will that be in the notice to them?
Yes.
Motion on the floor by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner Krieger. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. Motion carries.
Move adjournment.
Motion to adjourn by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Tang. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, hearing none, motion carries. Thank you. Good night.
Yeah, that was pretty good.